Hello, 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 party people. It's Monday, and Monday sucks. Second,
Yeah, it does.
second time in a row that I brought my man in without even introducing him because you guys know
Hello.
we are all about making sure that we introduce. If you're here right now, please do me a favor. Today I posted something on Instagram and I ask everybody to please make sure to follow the YouTube channel. Um, I'm gonna go live on Instagram now, and I want to remind everybody that the goal here is to start doing this show full time on YouTube. YouTube and Facebook. If you don't follow my channel, the YouTube channel, do me a favor. I'll be repeating this all show. So we can have about 20, almost 15,000 followers, and then together probably 25,000 followers, and only have 2,000 following us on YouTube. That doesn't make no sense. So
Nope. No
um,
sense.
I wanted to bring that up and make sure that we are aware that this is something that's very important, and that we have to keep in mind when we are doing the show. If you're here, I'm gonna make sure we talk to the people on IG as well. Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Cheers. Top dog, man. Every week coming in
Yes,
strong.
yes.
Tyler Ursa every week coming in strong.
Monday sucks. We are here. We are now live on all the platform. We on Instagram. We on Facebook and everywhere. Like I was just saying, as we're getting people in here. Happy Monday. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it. Um, I was saying this today, and I want everybody to be able to do it. And I posted on my IG today, so I wanted to start the show the right way by reminding everybody that the objective of the show is to have it moving forward. Any live we have here is not going to stay here. The recap is going to be on YouTube. So please do me a favor. Make sure you actually check out the YouTube channel. If you're not following the YouTube yet, get out of here. Go go and follow Hood Sommelier on YouTube. One of the goal here is to have Monday Sucks on YouTube. The reason why on YouTube and Facebook, it actually give us more possibility to work with guests, to show things, to display things that you guys can see. Instagram is very limited. Even if we want to do a tasting, if you want to bring on a guest, even on Instagram, it's hard for people to actually do that. So if you're here, I have hello, 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 welcome. I have what about 15,000 people that almost 15,000 people that follow me, and Tim, you have how many people that follow you?
I think collectively like 4K.
4K. So at this point in time, we can have 15,000, 15,000 people follow me. Thank you, Ivy. I really appreciate it. Uh, Following us, and only 2,000 people, following us on following Hood Sommelier on YouTube. So please do me a favor, go on YouTube right now and press Hood Sommelier. Make sure you subscribe so we actually have it here. I'm gonna be saying this all through the show. This show literally is to remind you that if you don't follow us on YouTube in just a little bit, you may not be getting Monday Sucks here. So I'm gonna give it at the agreement here is to make sure that we actually have everyone. What do you call it? We have at least four more episodes, four more Mondays to remind you guys that we're gonna be on YouTube, so we can actually go on YouTube. It's more fun there. The reason why is that I can show you stuff, I can display stuff. There's so many things we can do. It is fun and all for us to talk and bring guests in, but I want to be able to really give you the experience of what Monday Sucks is, and things that I can display. Like last time when we were talking about the email, I got an email. I displayed it, you could see it, but you on Instagram we are restricted. So my goal here is if we do it right by next week, we should get to at least 5K on YouTube. So please do me a favor. If you here and you don't follow Hood Sommelier on YouTube, leave, get out, go follow Hood Sommelier on YouTube, and then come back. If I know IG is a place where people love to be because it's easier to actually be there. But I promise you, if you go follow me on YouTube, the show is going to be much, much, much more fun because we'll have more possibility to do things. So if you're here, like I said, and you don't follow Hood Sommelier on YouTube, make sure you go do that before you come back. We can wait for you. If you say wait for me, I'm just going to follow them on YouTube. Get out and go follow on YouTube and come back. I would really appreciate that. Like I said, 4 more shows, and my goal is to no longer be on Instagram for Monday Sucks. The recap starting today. Is not going to be here. So after this show is done here, unless you go on YouTube, you're not going to find Monday Sucks on my IG anymore. The goal is everybody go on YouTube and make sure you follow Hood Sommelier on YouTube. So do me that favor, and let's see these numbers up. Let's make sure everybody's here so we can actually truly do, make it fun. The other thing I'm gonna do is, if you guys show positive moves today, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put up a bottle if we are able to reach 5K. By the end of this month, we reach 5K and above. I'm putting up a bottle for that. For each new subscriber, we get a bottle. No, so I'm gonna put a bottle up for 5K. I'm gonna put a bottle up for 7,500, and I'm gonna put up a bottle for 10K. And I'm not talking about little kid bottles either. We're talking about some Blue Runs. We are talking about. No, it doesn't matter. If you're a subscriber, already, you qualify immediately to be actually for the drawing. So if you're a subscriber, you immediately qualify for a drawing. So you did the right thing by subscribing to the YouTube already. So we want to make sure you are taken care of. So if you're not a subscriber, I want you to be here and subscribe. So welcome to Monday Sucks. I just want to make sure I reiterate to everybody, but I'm going to come back to it later on. If you're here, you don't follow me on YouTube, please go do that. That you're going to hear it all through the show. But Tim, tell the people what we are doing today.
Today we're going to go over some fun facts, some fun, random, interesting shit that's going to make you sound 100 times smarter than you already are.
So one of the things I was thinking
about, put that feather in your hat.
I called him and we were talking, and I told him, I say, I love fun fact. Andy Scott, thank you so much for the super sticker. Again, if you're on YouTube and you use any super sticker and you ask a question or you want something done, you'll prioritize over anybody. So Andy, thank you so much.
You rule, Andy.
Yeah, no, we out here. We out here, brother. We out here. I want to make sure that you understand. We want to actually do a show that is fun enough for you guys to do. Yes, we can drink whiskey all day. We can tell you about brands, but honestly, fun facts are fun and obviously make things much, much better. So, there's this guy on TikTok that I follow that literally interrupt people just to give you fun facts, and I love that because it's just something that is quite fun, right?
Hey, the first airplane flew December 17th, 1903. Fun fact.
Sir, you have to start with fun fact and then give us the fun fact. So the one thing we're gonna do is, if he give a fun fact and I give a fun facts.
The unicorn is Scotland's national anthem. Fun fact. Okay. National animal. Fun fact.
Why are you rushing through the fun fact?
You said you liked your people. You said you liked the fact that he interrupted you. So I'm
so here's what he would do. Here's what he would do. Right? Here's what he would do. So start saying something. So just make a say something that you want.
In 2014. Okay, all serious. Today, so Taco Week officially started in Louisville, and we kicked it off and went to got some tacos.
You should tell all the racists in Louisville about tacos. But listen, did you know that planes have no way to actually back up? When your pilot tell you we have to push back, he literally mean you have to push the plane back. Fun fact.
Hey Jack, you didn't say fun fact at the beginning.
Exactly. See, I just finished with fun fact. That's how you do it. So that's one fun fact. So That's actually a fun fact. Planes do not have any ability to back up. You have to when you're literally when your pilot says we are
Push it
pushing
back.
back, he literally mean somebody is pushing the plane back. Fun fact. Give the people another fun fact.
Fun fact: Google Images was literally created for that dress that Jennifer Lopez in 2000 at the Grammys. Fun fact.
Fun fact. So you guys learned today that Google Images literally were created from the dress.
Dude, Mashville, shut the fuck up, dude. Shut the fuck up, dude.
Violence. What happened?
Fun fact: Tim is wearing a hat from a mediocre whiskey brand.
Oh, he chose
Yeah,
violence.
bro. What the fuck, man? Asshat.
Oh man. All right. Let me grab my book of fun fact. Did Will give Chris Rock a fun smack? is that a fun fact? Okay. All right. Give me just a moment. I actually have a lot of fun facts for you. Actually, I want a fun fact that is actually accurate from the audience today.
I'm down. I want to see a fun fact from the audience. Let's go. Let's go over to the YouTube. Let's see what's going on over here. What was the first? I don't know. Yeah, I did choose violence because they're my friends. And I'm sticking up for my friends. That's fine. I think you were being serious and you got called out and now you're backpedaling. That's what I think. Fun fact.
Absolutely. All right. Oh my God. Kangaroos can jump backward. That's actually a true fun fact. Wow. Dana we're still recovering from the wing challenge. So one of the craziest things
let me hear about this.
Yeah, so one of the craziest thing that happened this on Afrofusion is I made a wing eating challenge just like I did in Louisville. This one I make them extra spicy. So Tiffany, if you hear, shout out to Tip. Tip, I'm the professor. She killed the challenge, ate it, and ate the bone.
Oh, she beat
now me. She loves her bourbon. God, y'all pray for her. She's still recovering from the wing challenge. So the mouth's on fire. What's up, Jack? Shout out everybody here. Shout out to Jack Choate down there. He came for Afrofusion and he representing Heaven Hill there. So shout out to Jack Choate. So let me.
Can I just say that I'm super proud of you because your event sold out in DC and that's fucking awesome.
I tried my best.
Can we just talk about that for a second? That you sold out, dude. That rules. So proud of that.
Appreciate it. So let me give you one fun fact.
Hit me with it.
Pandas shit about 50 times a day.
That's actually a fun fact. What?
Yep. What you got?
Really? 50 times a day?
50 times a day. An average panda shit 50 times a day.
Fun fact. You can hear a blue whale's heartbeat from 2 miles away.
Whoa.
Yeah, there's one for you.
Okay.
That you're piping smoking.
Oh, okay.
Shit was a lot.
I actually have better for you.
Okay.
Fun fact. Abraham Lincoln only had the beard you guys know him with 5 years before his death.
So he was just baby face for like
correct. So that beard that people know on Abraham Lincoln, he only had it 5 years before the day he was shot. That's a fun fact.
Wow. Okay.
Hit me with
That's
one.
Walt Disney as a studio has the most awards across the board.
Hmm? That's more of a common fact, not fun fact. So I'll give you that one.
Academy Awards. They have the most Academy Awards. I'm trying to remember the word.
Okay.
Academy Awards. Fun
Okay.
fact, Walt Disney has the most Academy Awards, period.
Okay. I have one for you. Fun fact.
Okay.
China only got one time zone.
No way.
Fun fact.
No way.
Put an F in the chat if you knew this before. China only got one time zone.
I did not know that, so
Yeah.
I'm not going to put an F in the chat.
Yep. So actually, so does what do you call it? So does a male ducks.
Man, Stanley's choosing violence today.
So men ducks also have a penis shaped like those spiral spaghettis.
Fun fact: male turtles' penises are shaped like a shovel.
That is true. I knew that.
Fun fact.
I knew that. I knew that. Let me see.
Fun fact: a chef's hat has 100 pleats in it.
A what?
A chef's hat. You know the big chef's hat?
Yeah.
Have 100 pleats in it. The folds in the
100?
100 pleats.
I did not know that. Fun fact: an orange will float whole in the water, but will sink if you peel it.
Whoa! Okay.
Oh my God! Seriously?
Why do I do it? I know a lot of random things. I'm telling you, I know a lot of random things.
Fun fact. Go ahead. You go.
Fun fact: it's illegal to own only one guinea pig in Switzerland because they're social animals and they get lonely.
Whoa. we have one on YouTube here, so I'm gonna repeat this again. Yeah. I'm gonna repeat this again. This show I'm gonna keep repeating. Monday Sucks is no longer the show is no longer gonna stay on IG. If you're here and you don't follow me on YouTube, please do me a favor. Go follow me on YouTube. The goal is for us to have this show on YouTube so we can display stuff. We have the possibility to show you way more stuff. We have 4 more episodes that you guys are going to see on IG, and moving forward next month, we will be on YouTube. So if you're here and you don't follow Hood Sommelier on YouTube, I'm going to need you to go follow me on YouTube and come back. We can wait for you. We have actually a comment on YouTube. Fun fact, in 1956, whiskey replaced William in the NATO phonetic alphabet. Oh, okay.
Wait, whiskey replaced what? William. Oh, cool. Okay, so instead of William, it's whiskey for W. Interesting. Yeah. Interesting. In Kentucky,
flags. Another one. Flags left on the moon will eventually turn white from being bleached by the sun. That's a fun fact. I like that. Andy, that's a good one. Brett, that's also a really good one.
Fun fact: Australia is wider by the moon.
Okay.
By 600 kilometers.
I love these ones. In Kentucky, it is illegal. I knew that, to carry an ice cream cone in your pocket on Sunday.
On a Sunday.
No, your comment will not be censored on YouTube. So come on. Let's actually censor on YouTube. I have a fun fact.
Okay.
The least used pinned ATM pin used in the world is 8068. That's the least used pin in the world for ATM cards. 8068.
8068. Well, I know what my new code's gonna be. Okay.
So cheers to that, because that's truly is a fun fact.
Fun fact.
I actually have a good one for when we get to the middle of the show, because I have a really good one.
Okay. Fun fact. A shrimp's heart is located in his head.
What heart is what?
A shrimp's heart is located in its head.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. What is it?
What are you drinking? What are you sipping on?
I'm drinking a Port Charlotte. Port Charlotte from
Oh,
Dunfull is probably one of the best peated dark Oloroso cherry scotch that you'll ever have. How's my bourbon? You are forgiven. You are 100% forgiven. He said, it took me a couple minutes to spell sommelier. For all of you ungrateful people here, sommelier is SOMM SOMMELIER is sommelier. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. How I met your bourbon. I appreciate it.
Stanley, it's cool, man. It's just you don't come to the show and then you show up randomly and just start shooting off fireworks, bro. So, you're like the crazy uncle that was gone for 20 years and then shows up to fucking the 4th of July when it's almost over. It's, let's do some crazy shit.
Let me see.
Here's one for you. Okay. It's about pandas. Fun fact.
No.
No, you don't want to know about pandas?
So, fun fact,
You don't know about pandas.
the size of a mouse sperm is bigger than the size of an elephant sperm. Fun fact.
Ew.
This is actually scientifically fact.
Ew.
Yeah.
All right, fun fact. Snails can sleep for 3 years.
Snails can sleep for 3 years.
They take the longest naps. They could sleep for up to 3 years.
Another one is a human lose 1 million cells every 24 hours.
Every 24 hours?
Every 24 hours, you're losing about 1 million cells.
That's a lot of cells.
That'll be dandruff. That'll be whatever it is that you actually.
Andy coming in with the hard facts, Andy. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
I love these facts, Andy. What do you call it?
Shelves of Bourbon says, fun fact, I'm a snail at soul.
So, fun fact, Abraham Lincoln failed 5 times to be elected for the Senate before he became president.
What?
Yep.
That's a lot of times. Don't give up on your dreams, ladies.
Don't give up. Don't give up on your
dreams.
Don't give up on your dreams.
Your dreams are to be an elective official and get shot. Don't give up on your dreams.
I'm telling you right now, don't give up on your dream, because it can still happen. This is actually very true. Fun fact. Most
John says over on Instagram, fun fact, Abraham was a vampire killer. I read it in a book.
So, fun fact, most children lullaby songs were based on serial killers.
I actually knew that. And when I learned that, I thought it was terrifying.
Yeah. Most children lullabies are based on serial killers.
There's what's the other one? The Ring Around the Rosie one is about
Ring Around the Roses was one,
right?
Yeah.
About the plague.
We have actually a good fun facts here. Vegas is not the gambling capital of the world.
Really?
Yes.
I wonder what it
Actually,
is.
this is actually true fact here. There are 54 countries in Africa. That's a fun fact.
Oh, fun fact about Africa. It's
I know
oh my
what you
god.
want to say, but I'm not gonna
I
help you.
oh fuck man. It's there. It's
So
there.
so where the word longitude and
Yeah.
latitude
Yeah,
actually
I know.
cross
Yeah,
is
it's in every single
so
hemisphere.
so
Hemisphere is
in
what
the
I'm looking for.
hemisphere where the
Of
word
course.
main longitude and latitude cross actually meet at the bottom of actually the country I'm from in Togo. That's why in the world we have what they call the true time, which is the GMT time, standing for the Greenwich Meridian time. So most people that are in the world will actually tell you is 6 o'clock GMT
Huh.
or is 10 o'clock GMT based on the meridian that goes through the time that the go to the earth called the Greenwich Meridian time.
Dude, love it.
Another
That's
another fun fact. Africa is bigger than America.
here's a this might be a bit of controversy, but since we're on geography, okay.
Hmm.
Russia
Hmm.
has 11 different time zones.
And China only got one.
And China's only got one. How does that happen?
Hmm. This
Oh
is
fuck! You almost made Jack do his
this
spit
is
take.
this is why you guys need to come on YouTube so we can really have a good
Oh
time.
my god! I'm not even gonna repeat that one.
So
Woo!
if you're here, I'm gonna remind you again. If you're here and you don't follow Hood Sommelier on YouTube, I need you to, I need you to leave and go on YouTube and follow Hood Sommelier. I trust y'all. I believe in y'all that we can get to 5K because in 4 weeks we are moving 100% onto YouTube. My goal here is to be able to show you stuff, display stuff. Let's truly have a good time and keep moving. I'm here for Steam. The useness and for learning is amazing. Okay. All right,
Yeah,
guys.
dude. Matt just threw out a really good one. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Uses every letter in the alphabet,
Yeah.
and I don't know how nerdy you all are, but I'm kind of on the nerdy side. When you would go through fonts like old Windows 95, it would show that sentence because it had every single letter in the
Yeah.
alphabet. So it's like CS Comic Scan, the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog because it's every single letter. There you go. Thank you, Matt. This fact
So
checked on that one.
one fun fact that I knew that actually didn't make sense, or what should I say? Actually, the Sahara Desert is bigger than the US. Actually, that's one fun fact.
Wow.
Oh, one fun fact, scientific fact: the dung beetle
Oh, here we go.
carries 10 times its weight. He pretty much is carrying shit around, but he carries 10 times his weight.
The dung beetle is never too tired of your shit.
Nope,
That's a
he's
great way
never
to
too
put
tired of his own shit. So, okay. Here is one fun fact. New Yorkers bite 10 times more people than shark to worldwide each day. New Yorkers bite 10 times more people than sharks. That that is something that is truly a fun fact. Wow. Oh, here's one fun fact for you for you Christmas lovers. For Christmas lovers, one fun fact, believe it or not, Santa Claus was never actually supposed to wear red. The reason why Santa Claus wore red is actually because of Coca-Cola.
Oh, wow. Talking about master marketing. Holy shit.
Actually, the Father Christmas comes in green, purple, light blue, navy blue, brown, or red. But the only reason why the red and white became popular was because of Coca-Cola, because they wanted the commercial to match their bottle, which is silver and
Master marketing, man.
red. So that's the reason why ho 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 is actually in red. Fun fact.
Fun fact.
Who go ahead.
There's only one country that doesn't have mosquitoes.
Oh, I know which one. Go ahead.
Iceland, because it's too goddamn cold.
So, fun fact for people that actually want always to talk shit. Avocados are fruit, not a vegetable. That's a fun fact for y'all. Avocados are fruit, not vegetables. Fun fact.
What was the one I sent you earlier? Do you remember?
The one with the air around the stadium.
Okay, yes. The 8 stadiums in Qatar for the World Cup are all going to be air conditioned to battle the hot heat and purify the air. And they're like fucking massive. They're like giant. I don't know. They're fucking huge. Like this big. I'm blowing a little kid right now. They're like this big.
What interesting here? Andy said elephants sing to each other, but the frequency is too low for human to hear it. That's a good fun fact.
Whoa! How
Elephants
do we know
sing
that,
to
then?
each other, but the frequency is too low.
What up, Jake?
Oh, actually, Jake, that's true. Palm trees are not indigenous to California.
I remember reading that, and I don't recall why they got planted in California. But yeah, they are not native to California.
Here's an interesting fun fact or a conspiracy theory. The fun is happening on YouTube. If you're here and you don't follow the Hood Sommelier, I'm reminding you, this recap is not going to be on IG. If you want to watch it and tell your friend about it, you got to come on YouTube. Make sure you go follow Hood Sommelier on YouTube.
I got to
and
put
in
that away.
4 episodes, we're no longer going to be on IG. You got to come on YouTube. Anyway, fun fact, Coca-Cola still contain coca leaf extract, and only one company that can import the leaves from coke and use for cocaine for medicine. That is a fun fact.
Okay, let's go.
Actually, this is a good fun fact. The opposite sides of the dice always add up to 7.
Wait, what?
Now you got to pull out a dice. Give me a second. Somebody's asking Tim Baudreau. You asking if Bunnahabhain, I know a single limit is worth the price point. For me, yes.
I would agree. I will agree with that. Not being a Scotch guy like Jack is, I'm 100%.
I have two of them. I have 2 of them right here, Tim. I will tell you.
Most of the things from Bunnahabhain, I think, are 100% worth it.
I'm actually gonna pour me some Bunnahabhain.
There you go. I went down a dark hole the other night of Scotch that I don't have that I need to have, and I realized that a lot of the committee releases that I had were really fucking rare, and I didn't realize it. So, like the Corey Vecken committee release and the Dark Cove committee release, I didn't realize were from so long ago.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm really fucking bummed that I finished those bottles.
Oh, Dark Cove. You can't find Dark Cove under 300 or under 500 anymore.
I killed a bottle. Like I couldn't put it down. It's
Oh,
so fucking
I tell
good.
people all the time, if you have any Ardbeg from 5 years ago, you're a fucking legend. Keep it to yourself.
I killed that fucking bottle. I could not.
Like there's
could
bottles,
not
there's
put it
bottles
down.
that I will not let people touch. Don't come close to my Dark Cove. Don't come close to my I have the it's only 2 years ago, but the Ardbeg Black
Oh my god, dude.
committee, the committee edition. I tell people all the time, I
Here's
say,
the thing.
I don't care if you're the love of my life.
Ardbeg committee releases, I think, might be my favorite limited release in whiskey as a whole. I would go that far to say that. Like, there's a lot of really cool things happening in whiskey, but that, whew.
But I'm gonna tell you one thing. That Ardbeg fermentation, I can't afford the bottle right now, but the one I have, I'm sipping on that shit slowly. It's worth every single drop of it. So I tell people
that Dark Cove.
If Dark Cove, do you know where I go to drink Dark Cove? I go to Whiskey River 66 house. I literally go to. I literally go. I don't go to anybody's house to drink something specific. But when I go to Steve's house, I go drink the Dark Cove because Steve was the most smartest man when Ardbeg was releasing thing to actually have it. But to Tiffany, Dora say hello to her. What's up? One fun fact that I actually really liked. Steve said human and dolphin are the only two species that have sex for fun.
Yep.
That's a fun fact. And we are here for all the fun facts today.
Ursa Mines, I am down to 3 bottles. So if you want to send some more my way or know where I can get some more,
absolutely,
let's link up and I will send money and addresses.
I would say, Tyler, let me have that bottle first so I can hold it over his head. Let me have that bottle so he doesn't have it. Bourbon and Brisket. Bourbon and Brisket say barcode scanner reads white line, not the dark line as we think.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So fun fact, barcode scanners do not read the dark line. They actually read the white line.
Okay, didn't know that.
So that's a good fun fact. Oh, Jake gave us a fun fact that's actually very nice. He said flipping a quarter isn't 50-50. Chances of head or tail is already disturbed because actually the heads are heavier. The side of the head is heavier than the tail. Slightly, but it is.
So heads is going to show up more, or tails going to show up more?
More because it's heavier.
Huh.
So
here's a really fun fact, and I'm going to go as far as to say you probably didn't know this one. Fun fact: until 2011, anything lower than 11 ABV was not legally considered alcohol.
Wow.
There's one for you. Did you know that one?
Yeah, I got it.
You knew that one already? God damn it.
No, I got it, but okay. I didn't know that one. I didn't know.
Okay.
Actually, Matt is saying adding to this, it is possible to put a whole book in a 3D barcode. Fun fact.
Wait, what?
3D barcode, you can have a whole book. So coming back to the quarter.
Yeah.
There is a zero. There is a 0.00002% chance of landing on head. More.
Oh,
than tails.
a more chip. Got it. It's minuscule,
Whiskey,
but it's
whiskey
there.
and wisdom. For you guys that don't follow whiskey and wisdom, I don't give shout outs here, but I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give with whiskey wisdom a shout out. They have the glass that I use. I'm still waiting for them to release the circle one so I can have it. But whiskey wisdom, you guys go follow them, see what they're doing with their glasses. Very very cool glass. If you that one dude Ryan used their glass often to actually make his slam videos. Bottom is heavy. I love it. He said, fun fact, every fig was born at least from one wasp.
Wait, what?
Yeah, every fig was born at least from one wasp. A wasp, like a.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah.
I fucking love figs.
All I do is give shout outs. Jake out here with all the crazy comment.
Is he still in here? Oh, yeah, what?
Very funny. Fun fact: owls can't move their eyeballs.
Can't move their eyes.
So they have to turn their head. That's a good fun fact. Owls cannot move their eyeballs, so they have to move their head to be able to see. I love these. Coming
Fun
soon.
Fun fact. If you put grapes in the microwave, they will explode.
Okay, I think we all knew
that. And to piggyback off the grapes, there's over 8,000 different varieties of grapes.
Okay, you get that. Okay. Fun fact, if you spell out every number up to 1 billion, only number with B is 1 billion.
Oh shit. Okay. Wow.
Yep. According to Morgan,
shirt, there is a star on my shirt, Jake.
Yeah, according to Morgan, honey does not spoil.
Honey does not spoil. In fact, when they were I say the royal archaeologists, when they were digging up tombs, like let's say like within the last 50 years, they found honey in a sarcophagi that was from like fucking thousands of years ago, and it was still good. Still good. That's there you go.
I don't know if that's actually true, because Jeepers just said that all babies are born with blue eyes. I don't know.
Yeah, pretty sure Harrison had blue eyes when he was born. There's some. Where did it go? Jake, I got something to show you. I don't know where it went.
Let me see.
Oh, here it is.
The other fun fact: Cleopatra lived longer in time to the moon landing that the Great Pyramid being built. Okay. I didn't know that.
All right, since you gave a shout out, I'm going to give a shout out to Jake.
Okay.
Thanks, dude. I got my name on a bottle.
How are you special?
Thank you. That is all.
Fun fact: French fries come from Belgium, not from France.
Don't the Belgians put fucking mayonnaise on their fucking?
They actually do. They do.
Fucking mayonnaise. They're the whitest people I know.
So
fucking mayonnaise on French fries.
Mr. Jenkins, that is true. I knew that. Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and the Alphabet Song are the same tune.
The same tune. Yep.
Yep. That's actually very true. I knew that. Fun fact: the majority of stars you see in the sky are actually full galaxy, not single stars.
And they're already dead. That's one of the few things where we can actually see into the past is stars.
Very
There you go.
interesting here.
Fun
Bourbon
fact.
and Brisket love fun facts. He said the original Game Boys was stronger computer than the one that put people on the moon.
Wow. I mean, those
Yeah.
things were fucking bricks, so that doesn't surprise me. You could easily knock somebody out with that. Fun fact. This is about whiskey now. Fun fact. Bourbon became the official spirit of America in 1964. Most of
Okay.
you probably already knew that, but there you go. Fun fact, 1964, bourbon was not officially American until 1964. There you go. Cheers.
Mountain Dews was originally meant to be a whiskey chaser.
Yes.
That's a fun fact.
Yes. I love that one.
And that's actually a good fun fact.
I'm gonna open this because
That is
no bottle is safe here.
that is a good fun fact. So
Fun fact. If I have a bottle,
I wonder if they
get
actually count how many times we say fun fact if we get to 1,000 by the end of this show.
Fun fact. The person that goes back and rewatches this show and counts all the times that we said fun fact, I will give you a prize.
Yeah, we'll give you a prize. The
you know
recast
what's great?
is gonna be actually gonna be
back-
on YouTube only. So
you could
this
go back
live
and
is not gonna
bullshit.
stay.
You could go back and bullshit, but guess what? I'm that crazy. I'm gonna go back and count myself.
So we give it out. You heard it here first. For people on YouTube, we are giving out probably an amazing set of samples.
Yep.
For the person that can count how many fun facts we actually said the word fun fact. How many times did we say it during this show? And the recast is gonna be on YouTube, so you gotta be subscribed.
You gotta go see the recast on YouTube. That's how you're gonna find out.
Another fun fact: African lion catch 20% more prey. The chase while dragonfly catch 95.
Fun fact. That is a really fun fact, actually.
Yeah. A good fun fact here: a Canadian rye does not actually have a rye percentage content requirement.
Here's another fun fact: Canadian whiskey can have up to 9.8% additive
without it breaking any rules.
Without having to disclose.
Correct.
So it could be caramel coloring, it could be flavor, it could be bullshit. Don't have to disclose it as long as it's not more than.
It started because of tax purposes.
As long as it's not more than 9.8%, you're fine.
Actually, distilling. Jake, come here with the hot fun facts. Distilling didn't start in Chicago till Prohibition because they're gangster like that. Oh, speaking of Chicago, fun fact: did you know that the first armored car used by a president was a Cadillac that was owned by Al Capone? Fun fact.
Damn.
Yes, that's a fun fact.
Just proof that the government is corrupt.
So, fun fact here: the city of Bangkok had the longest name in the city of a city in the world. Krung Tem Monkan Amon Red. I can't even read this. So the city of Bangkok, because before it was Bangkok, had the longest name of a city in the world.
What?
That is a fun fact. Yeah.
Oh, here's a random fun fact about cars. Elvis's Cadillac has silver dollars running on the entire Cadillac, welded to the body of the car.
Wow.
Yeah.
Didn't know that. And Jake is saying that the Cadillac, that armored car, was owned by the Pope before. Now I have a good fun fact because we're getting to 50 minutes in.
All right, let's go. Halfway. Let's
This
go.
this is for the people that were paying attention in class. Fun fact: America has enough dirty city name to write a dirty novel. Are you ready? This is the part of the show you guys want to remember.
Tell me some of the names. Let's go.
Let me give you this poem that I wrote.
Oh, I love it.
Are you ready? I'm going to give you a poem that I wrote.
All right.
If you're a boy from Rough and Ready, California, you may want to meet a girl from Hooker, Oklahoma, who would definitely lend you into Intercourse, Pennsylvania. With that, you guys can definitely go around the Tight Squeeze, Virginia, and Spread Eagle, Wisconsin. That can only lead you guys to go to Climax, Michigan, and obviously finish in Cumming, Georgia. But if you want to keep your marriage happy and long, you guys definitely want to end up in Moorhead, North Carolina. And that's the end of my TikTok. Yeah,
well done. Well done.
That is the end of my TED Talk.
That took
For all of you guys who don't know,
some research, and I am fucking proud of you.
Every single one of these cities are real cities. Rough and Ready, California is a city. Hooker, Oklahoma is a city. Intercourse, Pennsylvania is a city. Tight Squeezing, Virginia is a city. Spread Eagle, Wisconsin is a city. Climax, Michigan is a city. Cumming, Georgia, still a city. And Moorhead, North Carolina is a city.
All right.
There is enough. There is there is they all make sense. I know. And Spread Eagle. Yeah, Spread Eagle, Wisconsin is a city. Yeah. That's a What Cheers, Iowa. Yeah, that's actually true. And you want to go to Dildo, Canada. So I will tell you guys right now, yeah, Booger Holler, Arkansas. Yeah. So there's plenty of cities that are dirty enough for you to write a dirty poem in America. That is a fun fact. That is a fun fact.
I love it.
I looked it up and I'm like, there is no way that is true. And that's very true. So if you feel like you actually want something, yeah, you can go to Condom, France. Yeah. Yeah. So my favorite one is definitely Intercourse, Pennsylvania. And my three favorite city is Intercourse, Pennsylvania, Climax, Michigan, and Moorhead, North Carolina.
There's somewhere in the Midwest. It's Mianus. I think it's called Mianus.
You have Mianus. Yeah, Mianus is
Mianus. And I only know that because of Jackass. Mianus they went to Mianus and they got fudge. Mianus fudge. Yeah.
DC was sold out. It was fun. DC was fun, brother. I thought I would see you there, but I didn't see you there. Fun fact.
Can you give a quick recap, because I've actually been super envious of all our friends that got to go and hang out with you. I got lots of messages from lots of cool people in this industry with pictures of you and saying, "Hey man, I wish you were there." So super envious. I would love a quick recap, if you don't mind, of how it all went.
So this Saturday we had Afrofusion DC happen. For all of you guys who don't follow me, make sure you actually go check out my page. Afrofusion is African food meet whiskey. The objective is to elevate chefs that are bringing African culture to their kitchen and bring bourbon or whiskey to people to actually have through cocktails, neat spirit. This one happened last Saturday in DC. I want to take a moment and literally thank the people that actually came on. This goes to Tiffany Tip. I'm the professor. I was surprised and very big surprise by Emily from 291. Obviously Matt Bourbon Jeepers was there as well. What do you call it? A D from Sellbacks was there. She loves her bourbon, brought her whole family, right? Brought her whole family. So she loved her bourbon. Dana, thank you so much. She actually have a cousin from Cameroon that just felt like she was at home.
Love it.
Jack Choate from Heaven Hill was the brand ambassador that was there. We had a great time. We had an amazing time. The event was packed. I only planned on 25 people for that. We had about 35 or 37 people.
That makes me so happy, dude. I love it.
I will tell you, the chef there went out of his way. Still the highlight of it, he actually took seasoned goat meat and made an egg roll. Egg roll, a seasoned goat meat egg roll.
I'm officially addicted to goat because of you. By the way,
we had jollof rice. Oh. We had some suya. We had and we had some puff. It was just amazing. Everybody was just chowing down the food. Plantain were there, and we got to try the Elijah Craig barrel proof. I actually brought my own barrel proof in there. We actually had the B120. That's my favorite. And that's what I brought there. We killed that bottle immediately. So
I don't doubt it.
Jen is here. Hey, Jen.
Hey, Jen.
I'm gonna say that till Jen ever responds to my message. Hey, Jen is here.
She don't respond to my messages either. That's okay. Hi, Jen.
We still love you, Jen.
Still love you. Still love you.
What do you call it? So Afrofusion.
Wow. Fun fact. Is this true? Fun fact. Goat is the most consumed red meat in the world.
I can see that. That is
true.
Holy
shit! I mean, goat is so goddamn good.
Goat meat is the best meat. One of the greatest thing that happened at that time when we were done with Afrofusion is Tony was gracious enough to invite us to the new location in Columbia, Maryland of chicken and whiskey. And one of the things that actually was my highlight as a spirit lover is Tony introduced me to aguardiente, which is sugar cane fire water aged in jalapeno.
Holy shit! That sounds amazing.
They made their own barrel of it for chicken and whiskey. They added passion fruit to it. That thing will probably make you make every bad decision you ever want to make in your life. I literally looked at Tony and I said, I'm not going home with anything. I'm not even buying a shirt in DC, but I'm going home with one of those Chacho bottles. The brand is called Chacho. And
so let me ask you this, okay? So for the people that are there in DC or close to DC and couldn't go because it was sold out, or maybe they had something else going on, is there any of these experiences that they can relive to maybe go try the food or the drink? You know, maybe they don't get the whole experience.
The drink is special to me because it's my recipe. I actually worked to actually get that done. But if you're in the DC area, you want to start by Mix-It Hall. Mix-It Hall is where the chef is, Spice Grill. If you guys don't follow Spice Grill Kitchen on IG, follow him. Chef Olu is amazing. Stop by there, get some food. You can thank me later. That is actually for real one thing that you want to do. But for all of you guys here, I'm still in talks with Heaven Hill, and I can tell you right now that Afrofusion 2022, you'll have the calendar soon. Heaven Hill wants to continue our partnership. They love what's happening. But for you guys in Kentucky,
Can we maybe get a teaser of where we're going next?
that's what I'm saying. For you guys in Kentucky, something special may be coming your way.
Okay.
Afrofusion Louisville was nothing.
I have to say this. It wasn't the turnout that we wanted. But
Correct.
I had a fucking blast hanging out with my friends, eating awesome food, and consuming fantastic drink.
No, for you, and I'll even say it better. For you guys in the vicinity of Bardstown,
Oh,
Afrofusion is gonna you guys in Kentucky and closer to Bardstown are going to actually have a fucking
just give me dates and don't fuck me again.
So I'm just gonna tell y'all right now, if you're in Kentucky, prepare yourself. Get on it when he comes, because it's gonna be something out
gonna
of the
sell out.
ordinary.
It's gonna sell out.
It's gonna be
Telling you
a
right
movie.
now.
And if you
I will say
again,
Omaha.
if
I
you
will say Omaha and Louisville started the traction.
correct,
DC, all the people are like, fuck. Those other things were badass. I can't believe we missed out. We have to go to DC. Guess what? I'm telling you right now, I'm calling it. Going forward, any Afrofusion from here is gonna fucking sell out. I already know. Tickets drop. Get them now. Okay.
and
I
if
couldn't
the
go.
gods
I couldn't go, and
do
I
it
tried
well,
to buy a ticket just so I could support. Guess what? They were fucking sold out. I couldn't even support not being there because they sold out. Guys, seriously. The food is amazing. The drink is amazing. The experience is amazing. Jack is the coolest motherfucker to facilitate this cross culture of events. Okay?
the
Do not miss out on the next Afrofusion.
the
Please.
the funny thing here is, if the gods align everything right, I want to make sure that the experience, when if somebody travel when the Kentucky happen,
Mm.
what you're gonna take home with you from that event will be something you will cherish forever.
I based off of the experience that I had when you were here, I don't disagree with that at all.
So, and
I
this is the time
had
again to
Jack,
remind all of you guys.
I had so much fun, Jack, that I legitimately want to go to every single one from here on out. However many there is, I want to travel and go to them. And I'm really mad that you picked the 1 week in April I couldn't go.
I will tell you right now, if you want to see Afrofusion some year, do me a favor. On the post that Heaven Hill made about me, go down and put down your city. Say, hey,
Yep.
we need Afrofusion in our city. If you
Yep.
go on Heaven Hill, you will see a beautiful picture of me smiling. Tag Heaven Hill and say, we want to see this event in our city. Reason why is because it reminds them that there's people that really want to see it. Right now, my plan is Atlanta. Atlanta need to see Afrofusion. Houston need to see Afrofusion.
Agreed.
Dallas need to see Afrofusion. North Carolina need to see Afrofusion. California, NOLA needs Afrofusion.
Definitely needs Afrofusion.
NOLA is there.
California 100% needs
I want
Afrofusion.
to do Florida, somewhere in Florida. I'm thinking about that. So another place, Portland. For some reason, Portland is another place I'm thinking about. And one place I know is pretty central for everybody. I want to do Chicago. I want Chicago because I want everybody can fly into Chicago. So I wanted to actually do it a movie. But I will tell you right now, and I want you to keep in mind, whenever you see that Afrofusion posted for what do you call it, for Kentucky, this is your opportunity to come to Kentucky, because I'm
Let's
gonna
go.
shut this shit down. The goal here is for people to be at the door and say, why the fuck you won't let me in? On God. So I'm just letting y'all know. Now, if you're here and you're not following me on YouTube, I'm reminding everybody, go tell your friend, your mama, your baby mama, their baby mamas to go follow Hood Sommelier on YouTube, because we are not
You're
going
not
to
wrong.
keep, we are not going to, yes. So Patreon, yeah. All my Patreon, obviously, when these events are coming up, all my Patreon actually get first dib. You guys will know before anybody else. So every Patreon literally will get notification before anybody else. And to all my Patreon that are on the call right now, I want to apologize. At the end of this month, we are having our Scotch School. I have your bottle set.
Thank fuck. I've been waiting.
Correct.
And
We are gonna
waiting.
have it. It's gonna be special. It's gonna be special. We are having our Scotch School. It's gonna be special. You guys are hearing it first here. This is breaking news for those who don't know. April is gonna be a little rough for me. I'm a judge for the Ascot Award, so I will be judging all month in April. So I'm one of the judges of the Ascot Award. That's breaking news for all of you guys.
Bro.
So I just want y'all to know that I promise y'all
What's up,
I
Wendy?
appreciate your support
Wendy's
every
here.
month.
Wendy.
What's up, Wendy? So Ascot Award is what I will be judging the whole month of April. So I want to make sure.
I will say that's another thing that I am a little envious of, man. You are breaking necks and cashing checks, and I'm real fucking proud of you, and I'm real fucking envious. Well done, well done.
I want to make sure. I want to make sure you all are aware that I'm not. I didn't forget about you. But when we do Scotch School, the pours that you guys are going to have when we're doing Scotch School, people can only dream of it.
Oh,
Those are $50 pours that people are dreaming to have,
bro,
but you guys
if
get to
my
have it in
if
Scotch.
mine if I don't get excited and hard, we're gonna have a conversation. We're gonna have a conversation.
No, there'll be some great things that are going to happen there, and we're gonna have a good time. So be patient. I promise y'all, um, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So yes, April is gonna be. They say we'll do it when you hit Atlanta. Make sure you make it my way.
Can
Uh,
I have the floor just really quick? It'll be
yeah, sure.
super
Go ahead.
fast.
Go ahead.
I just want to say thank you and give a shout out to everybody in this community and that watches our show for sending me good vibes and prayers and thoughts. Um, the things that I were talking about, I can almost reveal 100%, but it's looking like it's going to go my way and it's going to free up a lot of time and it's going to be great all around. So, thank you to everyone. I know I've been super vague, but it's been for a reason. But I just want to say thank you to this community. Great things. Great things. Great things. So thank you. Appreciate y'all. And I'm done. And I'm out.
All right, all right. So for all of you guys, I also want to take a moment and say this. I want you to know this. Um, a lot of people, and this actually came from a conversation I had with someone that is on a live today, and I want to make sure you guys understand this. A lot of people in this community like to play gatekeeper.
Hmm.
Okay. When they're in a position, they don't want to actually help others. They don't want to give those people an opportunity. Right. And we all know we had traumas. We talked about mental health on this show. We talked about drinking and mental health. We talked about past experiences, right? People lived experiences are hard. Okay. If you've been hurt by a lot of people, people have blocked you from getting things. It is hard for you as a person to be what people will call the bigger person, right?
Hmm.
It
Hmm.
is hard for you to actually see yourself not being that gatekeeper, because projecting onto other is what we do. I've been hurt, so I'm gonna either hurt people or never actually want to deal with people. That's what that's literally what people do. When I came in this industry, people will be like, "Oh, Jack is killing it. He's doing this, he's doing that." I'm gonna tell you right now, the amount I say this all the time, the amount of email, the amount of DM that I send people that never responded to me. Let me give you a quick story. There is this famous YouTube channel that you guys watch on YouTube here. Okay. These people, funny thing is, this weekend in Kentucky,
Hmm.
they had whiskey weekend. Okay. Whiskey weekend. They say, that's what they say. They say they invited only the whiskey people on YouTube.
Yep.
That's who they invited.
Yep.
You want to know the funny thing about that whole room?
Hmm.
It was all people that are friends.
Oh, 100%.
That literally know each other
One, bro.
and
Can I
hold
just say really
that
quick?
and hold
I still want you to finish what you're saying, but do you know how hard that was? That it's all people that I actually fucking knew and I didn't get invited? Go ahead. Just
and
go.
no, but here's the funny thing. From and I know this. I know this as a fact, right? That people don't like to look at things past their own realm, either because they're insecure that other people's are gonna shine over them,
Yep.
or they feel like they only have to be in their comfort zone. What
Yep.
does that mean? And because I'm not one to talk behind people's back, and I'm very upfront with what I say, the reason why is because I'm not gonna say something behind someone's back that I cannot say in front of them.
Mm-hmm.
But dear white people, okay, dear white people on the whiskey YouTube,
Yes, let's go.
if every time you're going to do anything in the whiskey industry, the only four names you know is it's only Bourbon Night, Whiskey Junkies, what ADHD Bourbon, and what do you call it? What was that other? What's the other people? Mash and Drum. If those are the only four people you know in the whiskey industry, I feel sorry for y'all. If every time, or a Bourbon Pursuit, if every
Oh,
time
dude.
you guys want to do something and you don't look past your nose or your comfort zone, and you feel like it's the same people that you need to, and I'm not taking credit from anybody. Bourbon Junkies did their work. They're terrible at communicating. They don't give a fuck about anybody but themselves, but that's their problem. Matt ADHD Bourbon have worked his way to get to where he is. He get all his credit. Okay. Bourbon Pursuit done their work. But where in that shit that you guys are doing, do you stop for a minute and go, who are the upcoming people that need to witness this? Who are the upcoming in the industry that were exactly where we were 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, to say we want these people to come and witness this thing so they can learn something from us, so we can teach them the ropes so they can actually grow and come to the level that we are. Instead, you guys just gatekeep and say, oh, it's only all of us that have 20,000 or 40,000 followers that are all going to get together and have a good time and post it. And then we just going to let those people, because then but then people are surprised. I'm going to give you a short story. Something that pissed me the fuck off. Okay. There's no one, right? I would tell you, Ryan, there's no one on the internet that does whiskey. When I went to NOLA Bourbon Fest, all that happened. And if you're here and you were in NOLA Bourbon Fest, was full. Why? It was all hugs. It was all embrace. It was all how, dude, so nice to meet you in person. I remember when I sent you a message and you answered. I remember when I needed this and you answered. Okay. That's all it was. From Spectre to Bourbon Club and Rye, Bourbon and Rye Club, to all these, it was all hugs. And how can we make each other? It was almost like, who else do I need to introduce you to, Jack? So you know what's going on.
Yep.
But here is where the fuck happened. And I didn't tell anybody this, but the people that were close to me. Famous YouTubers. It's not like people in the industry don't know who I am. But I don't act like I'm nobody because I'm here for the people. So when I say you come on Monday Sucks, you come on Monday Sucks because you love people first and whiskey second. Okay? But that does not mean that I'm not going to call your ass out if you fuck around and try to find out. Okay? Famous YouTube whiskey channel. There are two of them. I stand next to one of them and I go, hey, nice to meet you. Finally in person. The same way anybody would have done. This person stared at me like a deer in a headlight. Like, this is the first time they seen a black man that stood next to them and said, nice to meet you in person. And their response was, and I'm not making this shit up, their response was, I'm terrible with name and faces. That's why my partner is there. I said, what? I'm like, oh, I'm sorry you don't know who I am, but I know exactly who you are. I watch some of your production and I watch some of your show. I even bought your barrel pick. I send you a DM to discuss your barrel pick, but never heard from you. The person go, oh, and get in the elevator and walk away. I go up, I come down, and I go to their partner. I say, hey, partner, nice to meet you. As that same thing. Who is this black guy standing trying to talk to me? And I go, I try to talk to your other partner, but he say you are better at faces and name. Nice to meet you. And same thing, deer in the headlight. I say it's unfortunate that you don't recognize me when I DM you a couple of times. This is happening in the hotel lobby. Are you ready? Then I walk outside waiting on my Uber. You guys won't believe this shit because that's the type of, you know people by how they act naturally. Are you ready? They both walk outside and one of the partner walks to me and go, hey, dude, we should take a picture for the gram. That's what the person say. Hey, dude, we should take a picture for the gram. Not, hey, dude, I apologize. I just saw my IG and you have 3 DM of us and tagged us in a post. No. hey dude, can we take a picture for the gram? And before I was actually even about to say anything, they stood next to me, put a phone up, and took a picture. And I just smiled and let it go because I did not want to be the angry black guy. I did not want to be the person that people are gonna say, oh, we were just trying to be nice to him and we try to take a picture and he turned around and cuss our ass out in front of a hotel. I did not want to be that guy because I truly represent loving people on and off the internet.
But I think I'm gonna just interrupt here really quick because I feel like this might be a realm that a lot of people don't quite understand. And I can only speak to this because the time that I grew up in, I've been heavily tattooed since I was like 19. And the amount of like getting pulled over and detained and bullshit that I dealt with on a regular fucking basis is the only way that I can understand and relate to where Jack's coming from. But people that look like us, when you fucking pop off, you get the fucking shit end. Whether you're right or not, you get the fucking shit end. So you got to navigate it to where like, okay, how can I still be who I am and deal with what's in front of me? It's a really hard fucking thing to navigate. Really hard thing to navigate. And I only partially know because of my choice. Jack has to deal with it on a regular fucking basis. Okay? Just understand that. Please, go ahead. I just wanted to reiterate that.
No. So it made me sad.
Sure.
It made me sad because in this industry we're in, here's my fear. Here's my biggest fear. And I'm gonna preface my biggest fear by what I told people. When I have an experience with a brand, with anybody, and somebody asks, "Hey Jack, how are you able to talk to that brand, and how were you guys able to connect?" Here's my answer. My answer usually is, "Here's my point of contact. Tell them you talk to me, and hopefully y'all can make something work."
Yeah.
Right? I'm going to preface this by saying that the amount of superficial bullshit, okay, the face keeping and the gatekeeping from people makes it very hard for people to grow.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, that's one. But two, makes it even harder to have trust and faith in these people that are gatekeeping because they made it. And I hope my English is all right for people to understand that. What about in 5 years from now, right? In 5 years from now, when we are now the OGs of the whiskey industry, how can the new people walking in this industry can feel welcome and want to learn from the people when if the mentality is, if I make it to 20,000 people on YouTube and I'm getting a couple sponsorship, or I know people from Heaven Hill, Buffalo Trace, or any other place, I just have to gatekeep, right? I'm never going to answer anybody's DM. I'm never going to answer anybody's question. As long as you're not a super sticker buyer on my YouTube, or as long as you're not a Patreon sending me money, there's no way I can educate you about anything. But to add salt to injury, my pride and ego in the whiskey industry, because I'm connected to these things, will never let me actually talk to you because you're almost beneath me. Worst case scenario, the organizers of these so-called events, and I'm looking at you, podcast, right, of these events, do not actually try their best. Don't actually use the to, hey, We already know you're popular. In French, there is a saying that say, "A tout seigneur, tout honneur." To every god, it's praise. If you done great, we bring you in. Okay? If you done
Sure.
great, you're already there. What about the people that actually are trying? Which position are you putting those people in?
Mm.
What about the people that are now upcoming?
Mm.
I had 6 minority influencer YouTube channel down, and they all say the same thing. Every fucking asshole that is up there in these YouTube channels who don't give a fuck about cooperating with anybody, but yet only a few. I'll tell you, and I always give credit when credit is due. Mash and Drum was the first one to reach out to you, say, "Dude, I apologize.
Yep.
I apologize. I don't know why we never collaborate yet. I don't care if you have 1 photo or 24. It looks like you are in the domain and you're doing the work. We should sit down and chat." Scotch Dummies. Dude, it seems like you know your scotch. Let's talk.
Yep.
If the person already have a track record of actually trying, when you organize all this shit, why you making it sound like only the higher up or the white people need to be there? That may not be your intent, but that's exactly what you make it look like. So someone like me, that is a minority person in the whiskey industry, someone like me that is not big on YouTube, or that is not big in what I'm doing, and just stay in my lane to educate, when I see shit like that, I don't get jealous. I get infuriated. Not for me, but for the next kid that is gonna jump in the industry to actually want to do this.
100%. 100.
So when a man
Absolutely.
like Fred Minnick, right, give me a call and say, "Hey, dude, I see what you're doing. I see the education you're doing. I want you to be a judge on the Ascot Award that I put up." I cannot help but to respect that person, right?
Mhm.
I don't care what your opinion is of Fred Minnick, but I know one thing for sure. He earned my respect because I go by the words of my mentor. He said, "People may not like you. People may not even love you, but the person that give you an opportunity is your God at that moment."
Yep.
Right? So a man like Fred Minnick that say, "Ascot Award, I'm gonna bring on the big guns." But guess what? I want the new people into. I want that weird immigrant that doesn't speak good English. I want that guy because from what he is, I want to make sure he actually knows. He comes in and give me his perspective as well. So you have to respect a man like Fred Minnick because his goal is not gatekeeping. He already making his money. He already doing well in life. He doesn't need to gatekeep for me. He doesn't need to stop me from growing for him to look great because he put in the work. He done the work. All he wants is like, "Hey, maybe if I give you the opportunity to be on the Ascot Award, maybe tomorrow you'll be on the International Whiskey Award judges as well." But all these small-minded motherfuckers on this YouTube that got a little bit of fame in their way will repeat over and over. And God bless Kenny and Berman Pursuit, but he's also part of the problem.
Yep.
He does not get out of his way. It's always the same motherfucking circle. It's the same people I see every time. And I tell myself, fun fact, birds from the same feathers fly together. Which means that if by association you're always in the room with asshole motherfuckers that actually think of themselves only, I'm sad to say, but you one of them. You are. So all this just to tell y'all that give credit, share opportunities. Helping someone be great doesn't make you any less. As a matter of fact, it elevates you because I will tell you right now, do you know who get acceptance speeches? Who get credit in acceptance speeches is never the motherfucker that is getting the award. It's all the people that help that person get the award. So if today I have to stand somewhere and say, hey Jack, how did you become a judge on this award? I'd be like, hey, I want to take a moment and thank Fred Minnick for believing in me, for making me a judge here. That's where I started. I want to take a moment. That is other people looking at you and going, oh shit. Oh, we need to pay attention to Fred Minnick then.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I want to take Matt Bourbon Jeepers. I want to take Tim for believing that we can do this together, right? I want to thank She Lover Bourbon. I want to thank Wendy for me. Those are the people that people be like, okay, maybe I need to reach out to those people to help me get to where I want to be. So I want to remind every single one of you in this community, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 followers, you get into 10,000 followers. I want to remind you of something. When you're doing anything you're doing right now, shout out to Liz from Pop Out Pull Up Card. I want to tell you something. Do not think of yourself. Do not think of yourself as the ceiling. Think of yourself as the springboard. Because everybody have to step on the springboard to reach the ceiling. No one cares about the ceiling once they're there, but everybody knows which springboard got them there. Think of yourself as a springboard. I never, ever gatekeep. I don't care. Be like, oh, if you show them the way, they're gonna try to take your opportunity. They can try. There's two things for sure I'm confident in: my abilities and my balls. They stand right here. She said, let's put that. Thank you, Liz. Think of yourself as the springboard. When someone come to you and say, I want to do this, say, hey, here's what I did.
Absolutely.
Do it your way.
Yep.
Okay. Here's what I did. Do it your way. So many questions I get. Oh, dude, how do I get on Instagram and that? I say, this is what it is. This is what I did. You go do it. Oh, how can I get on YouTube? This is what I did. It's not a secret. This is what I did.
Yeah, it's not a secret. It's a formula.
But you can personalize it your way. You know what?
Absolutely.
Because I know one thing. When you succeed,
it's not a secret. It's a recipe, and you can alter the recipe to work for you however you want.
Correct. I am not going to stop anybody. Because I told you I was having a conversation with a friend today that said, Jack, why are you trying to help everybody? Why don't you? They just want to use you for clout. I had to look at my friend and say, friend, I understand you've been hurt in your life. I understand people took advantage of you. But I want to remind you of something important. Help enough people and you end up helping yourself. We are not going to be the people that did those bad things to us. We are going to be the opposite of those people. We are going to help. We will succeed and we will help other people also succeed. We will be the reason why people can mention us in articles, in stories, and acceptance speech. Even if it means we are not popular. Even if it means we are not successful. Because those people will not forget the helping hand.
You got to look at it this way, okay? It's the things that Jack is saying translate to this industry in a very heavy way. And I'm saying that in regards to brands, okay? Heaven Hill Their entire distillery burned to the ground in 1996. If it wasn't for Old Forester, I've said this plenty of times on this fucking show. If it wasn't for Old Forester and Jim Beam, Heaven Hill would not exist today, because it's about coming alongside your brethren, whether you're doing something that's competing or not. We're all in the same fucking realm. Okay, so Old Forester and Jim Beam distilled for Heaven Hill until they got their legs again and they could get going forward after their entire distillery was destroyed. We're all doing different things. There's no reason that we can't encourage and collaborate with one another and still be successful in our own realm. There's no reason why we shouldn't help one another. This industry proves it time and time again. You can have your own brand and do your own thing and still be successful in your own realm. Don't be that bitter asshole. Well, this is the path that I carved out for. Guess what? If you didn't carve out that path for yourself, somebody else would have. And before you carved that path out, somebody else did it before you, and they helped the person before them carve it out as well. This industry is all about helping each other out. If you don't want to be a part of that, get the fuck out of the way, man. That's what this is about. These brands and these things that we drink and enjoy and take part of wouldn't exist on the level that we enjoy them on if they didn't all, on some realm, support and help themselves out. You need to take a page out of the big guy's book and put it in the smaller guy's book, because that's what's actually happening. Whether you want to admit to it or not, that's what's going on out there. You should be doing the same thing. I'm off my soapbox. Go on.
Yep. So Jake actually mentioned that U.S. ambassador from different brand will always come together and support each other. So I just want to remind you.
I had an interview. I would say this really quick. I had an interview a week and a half ago with Angels Envy, and one of the things they asked me was, what do you think makes a good brand advocate on any level? And my response was, I actually used Tony, Mr. Burke himself, as an example. And it's advocating for your brand, but giving the rest of the industry space to evolve and grow and exist.
Yeah.
Be true to your brand. That's important, because that's what's paying your bills, right? That's important. Yeah. But also understand that there's a whole realm of other things going on outside of you. And if you're not paying homage to that, you're not doing it right. The thing that makes a great brand advocate, ambassador, an employee, whatever you want to look at it, is somebody that plays the whole field and understands that it's not just that one brand, it's that industry, and you're loving on it all the way around.
Cheers to that. Cheers. So I just wanted to make this point, because the reason why I don't make this whole show always about whiskey, we drink this, we drink that. I just wanted to make sure that we are good. You may have lost your sound on YouTube. Somebody said we lost the sound.
Okay.
So I just want to make sure you're not on mute.
Oh.
But I want to make sure I want to make sure we understand that. Help each other. When you come on this show, when we move on YouTube. So if you're here and you don't follow me on YouTube, please go on YouTube and follow Hood Sommelier. Please make sure you do that. But I want to remind every single one of you that we are here to support each other. We are here to become a community. right? We are here to support each other. So please, the same way I would tell you right now, Jake, we got to give it up to Jake, especially being representing an Australian brand. Ooh.
100%, dude.
Bourbon Jeepers was already part of the community. He just keeps shining the way he's doing, right? I would tell you right now, most people that come here, don't be afraid to reach out. Don't be afraid to talk to don't be afraid to talk to anybody here. And if you want to reach out to any brand ambassador here and you're not sure, guess what? All you have to do is say, hey, bro, it's like, hey, I want to reach out to this brand because I X, Y, and Z. Guess what? I don't give a shit. I'll call Jake, like, Jake, what's happening? Dude, what we doing?
Dude,
This guy want to talk to.
I have messaged and contacted greats in this industry, and I'm only saying greats based on their experience and what they've achieved. And I've just said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna send this person a message, tell them who I am, tell them what I'm about, and tell them what I'm trying to achieve. And guess what? 8 times out of 10, they've responded back to me.
Yep.
Every single time. It's minuscule the amount of people that don't respond to you in this industry.
The amount of people that don't respond to you we know who they are.
Oh,
we know what they're about.
Absolutely. But you're going to find out real quick about what's going on and what you want to represent and what you want to be about. Like I said, seriously, 8 times out of 10 responded back. Said, hey,
Reach
you're
out.
Great. I love it. I love what you're doing. I love what you're about. I'm a fan of. Dude, every single time, those 8 times out of 10, every single time I've reached out, the response that I've gotten is like, I'm a huge fan of what you're doing. Holy fuck. Are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. And that might not be the example across the board, but I will tell you right now, don't be fucking shy. Just fucking do it, man.
And if they don't respond to you, if they don't say anything, if they never actually reaching out to you, you know what? I will use my clout. I will use my clout to actually 100%. Get you in.
Yep. I've done it too. It's okay to use it every once in a while. That's fine.
I know. I've had people that reach out to me and say, hey, I try to talk to XYZ and they won't respond. I say, okay, I'll reach out to them.
Yeah.
The reason why is because for me, it is I have the clout. So I'll use it to help you out.
Yeah.
As long as your reasons are valid, guess what? I would do it.
Let's go.
I would tell you right now.
Matt Bourbon Jeeper makes a great point. Bourbon Jeeper here makes a great point. Be organic and be authentic and keep it simple. Go right to the point. Get in, get out, say what you want to say, be yourself. Peace. That's all you need to do.
Absolutely.
Boom. Done deal.
All right.
If these brands are really about what they say they're about, they're going to message you back. They're going to contact you. You're going to be in communication with them. There we go. Done deal. Done deal.
This show was about fun facts.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a few fun facts before we close the show. If you're having a hard time coming up with an idea, go shower. Fun fact, your brain actually relax and come with better ideas when you are in the shower. That's why a lot of invention were happening when people were in a shower. I'm one example myself. I actually get better ideas when I'm in a shower.
No. Okay, well, after you get out of the shower and you decide you want to have yourself a piece of fruit, the labels on the fruit, they're 100% edible. You got to peel them off, bite into it.
The label on the fruit is edible?
Yep, 100%.
You're shitting me.
100%. The label on fruit is edible 100%. Not going to hurt you. You're going to have a good time.
Believe it or not, are you ready?
Mm.
The unicorn is a national animal of Scotland.
Yes, I said that earlier. I only know that. Here's the fun fact about that. I only know that because Rebecca used to live in Scotland. Only reason I know that.
So do you know what Scotland tagline is?
No, actually, I don't know this.
Fuck around and find out. Fun fact.
I want that tattooed on me somewhere. Fuck around and find out.
But
It's
fuck
a
around.
great thing.
Literally,
It's a great thing to live by.
the Scotland, try us and find out. So literally, not in the sense of try us and find out, in the sense of it is fuck around and find out.
Fuck around
That's
and
the
find
literally
out. Let's go.
the fun fact. I will give you another fun fact. Venus
All right.
is the only planet that actually rotate
Clockwise, right?
clockwise.
It's the only one that yeah, I actually knew that one. It's the only one that rotates clockwise.
Yes. So I'm gonna give
Fun
you
fact.
one more fun fact.
You want to see a really weird, fucked up movie? Go watch Moonfall. There you go. Just gonna leave it at that. Moonfall. Go watch it. It's weird. It's fucked up. It's gonna eat 2 hours of your life. Moonfall. Fun fact.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
The Spanish national anthem has no word. It's just music.
What?
So the Macareo, the Macareo is one of the only 4 national anthem in the world that have no official lyrics.
What kind of fuckery is this?
But there is no words.
Okay.
So we have a couple more minutes. Anybody have a fun fact they want to put out there?
It's been real. It's been fun. It's been really fun. And I'd love some more fun facts from the chat and the people that are watching. That'd be cool.
Yeah. So one fun fact for you guys: the last letter added to the English alphabet was a J.
J.
Was a J.
J. Good old J.
Yeah.
Looks like no one's got no fun facts. Let's
I'll give you the last fun fact before we leave.
Let's go.
Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Fun fact. Are you ready? This is the last fun fact before we go. Ketchup was sold as a medicine.
The fuck?
The condiment was prescribed and sold to people suffering from indigestion back in 1834. Fun fact.
Oh, that's a good fun fact.
Yes. So for all of you guys out here, I just want to tell y'all.
So wait, they screaming in fear.
Thank you all so much for coming every Monday. If you're here and you don't follow me on YouTube, we have 3 more episodes. This live right here is not gonna be here for the recast. So you have to go on YouTube to go watch it as a recast. And we are giving a prize to the person that can count how many times we said the word fun fact in this episode. So
you can't make up a number because
you can't make up a number. You can't make up a number.
My crazy ass.
We want to make sure we want to see it in the comments. So share the YouTube with people, with everybody you know. The goal for us by the end of April is to hit 5K on YouTube, and I will put up a bottle for it. So make sure you go follow us on YouTube. This live is gonna disappear out of IG. I want to make sure I keep IG on because I know you guys love being here on IG and you scrolling. But I want to make sure that we get on YouTube. I want to make sure that we are here and we are building this YouTube channel because again, I have more possibility to show you more stuff on YouTube, to actually display more stuff, give you more news, more stuff that coming. So make sure you actually join. Make sure you actually like, follow, subscribe. I want to see it at 5K. There's 15,000 people that follow me. The list, half of it just need to come and follow me on YouTube, and we should be good. For all of you guys here, I want to say happy Monday. This Monday was fun facts, and I hope you've learned something new on these fun facts. And next time you're sitting around your friend, you are on a date, you are drinking whiskey with your friends, you can show them some fun fact that will fuck their world, and they actually have to actually listen to you. Again, if you're here, make sure you go on YouTube and follow Hood Sommelier because we are moving the show to YouTube. The least you can do, that's how I want your support this year, is make sure you follow YouTube. I have so much more things for you out there. And I want to thank you all for being here. I want to thank you for a great, amazing show. And we will see you next Monday. Like
Cheers,
they say,